great house at Collinwood in the dark and frightening world of parallel time, where each life has been affected by the evil doings of a woman who calls herself Alexis Stokes, but who is actually Angelique Collins returned from the grave. On this night, Will Loomis comes to the tower room of the great house, hoping to find Quentin Collins, who is hiding from the police.
I must be careful. Maggie says he's mad. Quentin will know I'm on his side. He'll realize I want to help him. Unless Angelique has somehow changed him. Alexis,
Well, you seem surprised to see me, Will.
I am.
Who else were you expecting?
No one else.
Why are you here?
You know, I could ask you the same question.
Except that I live in this house and you don't.
Got a good point there. Well, I guess I'd better be going, huh?
What'd you hurry, Will?
I would like to go back to my own place.
No, you shouldn't be surprised to see me here. You should have known we'd have this private little meeting sooner or later.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, Will. It's pointless to pretend any longer, is it?
Pretend?
You know the truth about me, and I know you know it.
Now look, Alexis.
That's not my name. My name? You know my name. Let me hear you say it.
You have made some kind of a mistake.
Oh, no. The only person who has made a mistake is Barnabas Collins. Because he doesn't know, you see, how much you and I mean to one another. How irresistibly we were always drawn to one another. But you remember, don't you, Will? Huh? Don't you?
I can't listen to this.
Well, what's the matter? You're not afraid of me, are you? I'm Angelique. You're Angelique.
Angelique is dead.
How can you say that after you felt me touch you? You always loved to be caressed, didn't you, Will? Don't you remember all the nights we spent together? Sitting by the fire. And then you'd read to me from one of your books. And I'd tell you how proud I was of you. I was your inspiration, that's what you told me. You remember, don't you? Don't you remember? Everything? Everything?
Won't be dawn soon. We won't be able to accomplish anything with the body. Tomorrow evening.
What time do you want me to come back?
Whenever it's convenient for you to get away from Collinwood.
Oh, it's becoming more and more difficult. Angelique keeps asking me lots of questions, but I'll try to think of something to get back here.
You have all the materials you need?
Yes, it's all set up downstairs.
Good. I'll be waiting for you when...
Barnabas, what's the matter?
Will Loomis. He's in some kind of trouble.
How do you know?
I have power over him. I can feel the vibrations of his fear. I sent him over to Collinwood to look for Quentin. Quentin would have no reason to hurt him. He must have been caught by Angelique. I must go to help him.
No, Barnabas, you can't go. It's almost dawn. I'll...
No. How can you help him? He's with Alexis. There's nothing you can do without betraying your own secret to him.
Oh, Barnabas, I'll find some way, somehow. But you must promise me that you will stay here.
All right. But remember, she's dangerous.
You never could resist me, Will. Why are you trying to now?
Suppose someone came up and...
Oh, nobody's gonna catch us. We're all alone. Just the two of us. Just the way we always wanted it. You're disappointing me, Will. I expected you to be far more responsive than this.
I don't know what you mean.
Something's changed you. Or someone.
What is it you want from me?
Just the truth.
The truth about what?
Everything. But we're going to start at the beginning and take it step by step. First of all, just look at me. Turn around and look at me. You know the truth about me, don't you?
Yes, I know the truth about you. Angelique.
How did you find out?
What difference does it make?
Did Barnabas Collins tell you? Did Barnabas Collins tell you?
You listen to me. I swear to you. I swear to you, I promise you. Angelique, no one will ever know your secret. I don't know how you did it. I don't care. But I promise you, no one will ever know.
But I want much more from you than just a promise. You know that, don't you?
Please just let me go. Leave me alone.
No, because we're only beginning to get at the truth.
I can't tell you anymore!
Yes, you can!
I don't understand!
Because you know something I've wanted to know ever since I came in here. And I'm not going to let you out of here until you tell me. I want you to tell me the truth, the secret of Barnabas Collins.
Barnabas doesn't have any secret.
Oh, no. I know better. I know that he's under some kind of a curse. And you're going to tell me what it is and why it gives him certain powers.
I can't.
Yes, you can. All you have to do is look at me the way you used to. Just turn around and look at me, Will. Please, look into my eyes. Look deep into my eyes. Turn around and face me, Will.
I'm not gonna look at you.
Yes, you are, because I'm commanding commanding you to.
I won't do it.
You don't turn around and look at me. You don't have any choice, because you know I have powers too. You know what I can do to you if you don't tell me what I want.
I won't do it! I'll never do it, you want. You hear me? You hear me? You never cared for me. You never cared for me. You're evil. You're evil, and I hate this side of you!
What kind of power does he have over you? You can resist me in this way.
He has no power over me.
But he's got to. You would never have spoken to me that way before. You know what you are. You're a fool, that's what you are. You're nothing but Barnabas Collins' slave. What life could be like with me. You know what the future could be like. With me, you'd start writing again, Will. No, you would. You'd be famous. You could live the kind of life you've always wanted to live. You'd be rich and famous, and you could live, Will.
Stay away.
You know I'm telling you the truth. You know how much I can help you.
I'm warning you. If you come any closer, I'm going to jump. You see, I won't betray Barnabas. Because I can't. Don't come any closer, Angeline. Please, don't.
What kind of hold does he have over you that you'd be willing to give your life for him? What kind? You made him do it. You've ruined everything.
I'm sorry, I had no idea.
Maybe he's still alive. Maybe he can still tell me. What were you doing in that room? What did you come in there for? What were you looking for? Answer me, Hoffman.
I had the feeling that you might be in danger.
Danger? I was in no danger whatsoever.
I suppose I must have been over-anxious.
How did you know I was there in the tower room?
Well, I came looking for you, and I came to the West Wing, and I heard voices. I followed them, and then I recognized your voice. And then I came here. What was Will Loomis doing here?
Obviously looking for Quentin.
Quentin was in that room.
I can't get a pulse.
His spinal cord was severed on impact. He died instantly.
I'm intrigued by your diagnosis, Hoffman. Have you a medical degree? How can you tell how he died?
Many years ago, I saw the body of a man who had jumped from a roof. His neck was distorted the same way as Will's is. When the doctor arrived, I remembered what he said.
You have a very good memory, Hoffman.
Yes, I know.
Well, I guess we better go inside and give someone the tragic news about Will's death.
better look in the secret room and make sure the body hasn't been disturbed. Then I can send for Julia.
I've been waiting for you, Mr. Collins.
May I ask why you're here?
Why? Does my presence disturb you?
Why should it?
Well, I'm asking you.
How long have you been here?
Just a few minutes. I haven't been snooping around, if that's what you mean. No, I've learned that you keep your secrets well hidden. That any kind of a physical search for them is a waste of time.
Why are you so obsessed with the idea that I am a man of 1,000 secrets?
Because you are.
Surely that isn't what you came here to tell me.
No. No, as a matter of fact, I came to pay my respects to the widow.
The widow?
Yes, we've been looking for Carolyn all day. Nobody seems to know where she went.
What have you done to Will Loomis?
I had absolutely nothing to do with his death.
You expect me to believe that?
I don't care what you believe. But consider yourself fortunate. Because under the circumstances, I can't tell the family who is responsible.
And who is?
You.
You're insane.
I was with him when he died. He jumped from the tower at Collinwood. He chose to do that, rather than to reveal your secret.
He jumped from the tower.
Yes. So the power that you held over him is the reason that he died.
I think you better leave here.
Oh, I intend to. But I just want to tell you one thing. I very nearly found out your secret from Will before he died. And his death has made me all the more determined to find out who or what you are.
Get out.
I see you at the funeral, Mr. Collins.
He really did jump from the tower.
Yes. Yes, I got there too late to save him. I could do nothing to stop him.
She was right. In a way, I was responsible for his being killed.
You weren't, Barnabas. I'm sure Angelique wouldn't have let him live. He knew too much.
Well, he must make her helpless. It's the only way we'll be able to move freely.
Well, I'm hoping that the combination of the mild shock treatment and the injection will bring her to some vitality. Then we won't have any more trouble with Angelique. But we will have to deal with Stokes.
That will be no problem. He's easier to deal with. How soon will you know?
No soon. I told Angelique I would only be gone for an hour. I roused her suspicion already today. I mustn't do it again.
It isn't working, Julia.
I know. We can try it again later. But there may be some change in her. I think you had better stay here tonight, Barnabas.
All right.
Good night.
Good night. Was I wrong to bring you here? Were my motives for bringing you to life again false? Why am I so obsessed with the idea of your opening your eyes and looking at me?
speaking to me? Is it only for the experiment? Is there some way I can reach you? I want to raise you. You stand up.